Good afternoon and welcome to Global Azure Virtual 2020 Malaysia chapter. We had wonderful speakers and topics related to Azure delivered on the first day yesterday. The pandemic have changed the way we operate, so we organize Global Azure differently this year. Because this was today. Last time, we spent a lot of our time on the traffic, going to work every day. We started fighting with our own selves to wake up early, plan the trip, and tried our best to be on time to the office. This is today. Nobody forced you to wake yourself up early. Nobody, not even yourself. There is no need to rush. There are no more times where you curse people that driving recklessly on the road or causing jams. This was classroom where our kids interact with each other happily, learning and playing things together as a group, asking questions to their teacher, getting answers and experiments with so many things inside the classroom and outside in the field. This is classroom. Our teacher will send instruction via online. We learn mostly by reading the material ourselves. The kids will sometimes go to their parents requesting for the answer, but sometimes we as the parents don't even know the answers. But that is something that we need to cope with our kids. This was the office. We spend most of our time now talking to screen, resolving issue and achieving the business goals that we have set through face-to-face meetings, calls, talking with colleagues, went for lunch together and drinks after works. This is now our office. We stay at home, connecting with people on different ways that we used to, or at least not as much as we wanted like before. Breaking the boundaries of the online world and working together to achieve the same goals without the needs of being on the same space anymore. This was Global Azure. We have been together for the past few years, gathering at probably the same buildings, which is usually Microsoft Office, and eating the same sandwich from Subway. We expanded through the usual Kuala Lumpur area where Chia Xiaoqin, or we used to call him Snake Chia, leading and organizing Global Azure in Penang as well. It was all a very exciting time for us as an organizer, and hopefully always be a day to learn Azure together as community. But we have to prepare with the current situation. So this is the Global Azure. We still gather via online using Microsoft Teams. We will miss those subways, and we are working hard to ensure that Azure community in Malaysia will still be able to have this special day together to learn Azure with the help of all our speakers this year. Microsoft have been supportive to help out businesses from small to enterprise to be prepared with the current pandemic. As business and schools around the world prioritize the safety and well-being of their employees and students, Microsoft Teams, the same platform that we use today, which run on Azure, is playing a critical role in helping them stay connected through video meetings, calls, and chats. we've seen a new daily record of 2.7 billion meeting minutes in a day. HoloLens 2 and Dynamics 365 Remote Assist are being used on the front lines by nurses and doctors like Dr. Thomas Gregory to maintain social distancing and minimize interaction, all while ensuring expert support of patients via remote participation of support staff and access to valuable patient data and health resources. Azure has been designed to quickly scale to meet surges in demand when they occur. They have expanded their data center footprint with now 58 data center regions around the world. Azure has consistently released updates and also together with Microsoft to make it easier for you as developers to develop your apps. Recently, GitHub has been made free for having your private repository for free hosted on their platform. The new release on a web apps to deploy .NET Core 3.1 has also been made into general availability so that you can enjoy the latest open source platform with the language you love hosted in Microsoft Azure via web apps. With more than 200 product ranges that you can choose as developers or IT expert, Azure has covered almost everything you need to deploy application easily, secure, and scalable on the cloud. Working with AI plus machine learning has been so much easier with the release of cognitive services, Azure Machine Learning Studio, and also, for example, the cognitive search that also part of the learning we had from our speaker Aswin yesterday. Your continuous integration and deployment have also been catered with Azure pipelines with Azure Test Plan to do load testing on ensuring that you can scale the application within the limit that you define, having better uptime to serve your customer. I'm working now at DGX, which is part of DG, and we have been using some part of Microsoft product that related to Azure, such as App Center, to help us test, deploy, and distribute our mobile application that is built using React Native. And you can do the same with integrating it directly with Azure DevOps and App Center. Migrating your VMs on premises helps also be made so much easier with Azure migration. This is not only covering VMs, but also databases to let you manage everything on one platform, Azure. So as part of the organizing team, we hope that you always be curious and learning, because where we live today is exactly why Azure is here, to ensure that everybody and every company in the world still being productive, still delivering products and services online and offline with the help of Azure. If you are a developer, today is the time where you can see the latest topics on Azure from our speakers. Please do ask questions and give them feedback, as this is the first time we do this event online. Your feedback is very much appreciated. Don't leave too fast later after the last speakers, as we will have quizzes at the end of the day where you have chance to get some resources like ebooks and video trainings that will accompany you during this MCO time. So one winner will get all of these 19 learning resources that related to Azure. This event is organized together by community lead, and I would like to thank all the speakers for their time during this weekend, which nowadays you can't really differentiate which one is weekends or weekdays. for their time to create and curate the content and to always support the community initiatives. Thank you for all the speakers. So to all the people that involved in organizing this event, thank you. Snake Chia has been working so hard to organize this event, preparing the websites, making sure the technicality is being planned properly together with the other community leads. We have Chester, Aswin, we have Walter, Dajing, myself, and Steve helping to organize this event. Thank you, Microsoft Malaysia, for always being supportive on community events. Hope you enjoy this event. Don't hesitate to give us some feedback so we can have a better community event next time. Thank you so much for your time and enjoy.